Hey guys, I just wanted to make this simple video to really talk to you directly. This isn't like a drill video, a tip video or anything. I just wanted to go over where I've been, what I've been doing and what we're going to be doing moving forward with this channel and everything else. So the reason I've been gone for about 2 months or so is ultimately because I needed a break. I needed to reassess the things I was doing with this channel. It even got to a point where to be honest with you, quit and was going to either give SimplySoccer to someone else to move forward while I pursued other things, or to just let it kind of ride and keep it up but not really be active on it at all. And the initial reason why I wanted to do this is because I wasn't really happy with the mindset and mentality I had around the channel, the way I was creating content. I wasn't really happy with the expectations I put myself under. And so I kind of attributed that to being, I didn't want to do the channel as a whole. And I'm going to explain how moving forward I'm going to be doing certain things to change what I'm doing on this channel so that that doesn't happen again. One of the reasons I was becoming very disillusioned with creating the SimplySoccer content is because I wanted to create content beyond just soccer, beyond just football. And I thought in order to do that, I needed to completely nuke the channel, or not nuke it, but move on to other things. But the solution I found in that regard, in order to express my creativity and do things creatively and, look at different ideas and produce videos on different ideas outside of just football, was to create actually a new channel where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time. It's called Heart Space. I would love for you guys to go check it out if you're interested in more self-development, more mindset ideas, how to fall in love with your life, how to do what you love, how to even make money. All these different things are going to improve your life. I'm going to be discussing stuff like that over there, and also be doing a lot more personal videos. So if you want to connect with me on a more personal level, and my girlfriend Lily actually, who's going to be working on that channel as well, then you can check us out over there. I'll have a link in the description. But that's going to be a very creative outlet for me to go over ideas that are really very important to me, and a lot of ideas that I actually live my life by. So if that's something that's interesting to you, go check it out. But yeah, I'm going to be changing the way that I'm making content through SimplySoccer, because it's one of the things that led me to becoming very disillusioned with the channel, to the point where it was just stressing me out, to the point where I was getting overloaded through certain expectations, and I wasn't ultimately following my heart. And, I wasn't in love with what I was doing. And I really believe if you're not in love with what you're doing, something needs to change. It doesn't mean you need to quit it, but something needs to change, right? I'm very privileged to be able to do what I do, to create these videos, to have this channel. And I appreciate you guys so much for helping this channel get to where it is. But I have to make sure along the way I'm actually loving what I'm producing, the content I'm producing. I have to love the videos I'm creating, the products I'm creating, whatever it is. And, I kind of got into a flow where that wasn't always necessarily happening. And I think one of the reasons is I set a schedule, because it's a good strategy to have a schedule, an upload schedule on YouTube, because it helps your subscribers know when you're going to upload, but it also helps keep you regimented. But that doesn't really work for me, and I'm going to be going over why that is and what I'm going to be doing instead of that. So the good thing with having a schedule, let's say you're going to upload Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, or even more every week, is it's consistent, right? Okay, a new video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. The problem with that for me is I now have this expectation that I need a video on those given days. Which means even if I don't have an idea, even if I'm not inspired to make a video, even if my excitement is not in a certain topic, I still have to find a way to make a video, which means it's going to be very forced. And this really caused me to become very stressed, because I started creating content, not all of it, most of the content I like, but it caused me to start creating content that was forced, because I'm like, I need a video for Tuesday, I need a video for Thursday, I need a video for Saturday, a podcast for this, and so on. And it's just not how I operate at my best. So moving forward, I'm going to be creating content in a much different way, because I want to make sure that all the content I'm creating is coming from a place of excitement, whether it's a quick video I make that takes me 2 hours to film and edit, or it's a video that takes me 2 weeks to make and I make a longer type video. I don't really care about that. I want to make sure whatever content I'm creating is exciting to me and is inspired. So in order to do that, I'm going to pretty much throw out the upload schedule I've ever had. because again, I don't want to force videos into a day. Like I have a video I need to do Tuesday and I force a video. So from now on, I'm going to be creating content that I want to create whenever it comes up to be created. This means that some weeks I might release a video a day. It might mean on other weeks I release no videos and instead say, you know what, I need to connect with myself. I need to go do other things. I need to get away from this for a bit and, clarify certain things or maybe do something else. But I'm going to start following that feeling more, which means, I'm not going to necessarily have a video on a given day, but I want to make sure I'm creating from that place, because if I'm not, the content is not going to be inspired, it's not going to be as good, and ultimately not as helpful for any of you. The other thing too is I'm only going to be creating content that I want. In the past, I created a lot of content because people wanted to see that content. And although this sometimes is good, it leads me to, again, not being that into it because I'm creating it from someone else's need for that content. And I'm sorry about that noise. I'm in a very noisy area right now. Now, if there's content a person wants and I also would love to create that, I'll create it. So keep giving me your suggestions, but I'm going to stop creating things just because someone else wants me to create it, if that makes sense. I'm only going to create things that I want to create and I'm excited about, because that's just going to make me feel better. And when I create stuff I don't really want to create, but I create it because someone else wants it, honestly, I end up feeling like shit. I also want to make sure I'm doing this with my courses and coaching. I'm going to be having a few courses come out. One recently, which basically organizes all of the videos into the best videos so you can kind of find them easily and all that. I'm also opening up one-on-one coaching. This is a paid service for those of you who want to work with me one-on-one, where I'll be creating routines for you, looking at your footage, all that fun stuff. This is a paid service. The reason this is paid is because it's for a very limited amount of players and it takes a lot of time investment on my part. The free stuff, 99% of my stuff is free, so enjoy that stuff. But the one-on-one coaching, the courses, that is the 1% of my stuff that is for players who are committed and can afford to do it. But if you are interested in working with me one-on-one, I will link the thing down below. You can reach out to me and there's a form you can fill out and we'll see if it's a good fit. I'm only taking limited players. I've done this once before, tested it out, and now I've refined it, so I'm ready to do it again. So if you are interested in that, again, it's not free, but if you are, it's in the description below. All right, guys, so that's it really moving forward. I just wanted to give you an update because I did get a lot of messages from you guys saying where I am, where are you and are you okay? And I really appreciate that, your concern. But don't worry if I ever go away or something, it just means I'm doing something else. I'm always trying to improve myself. I'm always trying to do new things and to move from my highest excitement or to move from my heart to move towards things I love. If you want to follow more of that side of my life and my journey, definitely subscribe to Heart Space because that's where all that stuff's going to be. I'm going to be very active on that channel. You also stick around here on SimplySoccer because again, we will be having plenty of content. It's just going to be within those parameters I stated earlier. Anyway, guys, once again, just thank you so much for your support. I said it earlier, but this channel would not be where it is without you guys subscribing and watching the videos. For those of you who purchase the courses as well, purchase the merchandise, purchase, do the one-on-one coaching, all of that helps me to continue to create content and do all of this stuff, which I'm hoping is still helping you guys as much as possible. All right, guys, different kind of video. I will have another video out soon that's in the works, so I know it definitely will be. And again, thank you so much. I'll see you later.